AITA for reading during my lunch break, then getting a bit snarky with a colleague? At the school where I work, as well as the main library, we have a mini library in each classroom. During my lunch breaks, I like to sit in my classroom and read a book from my classroom's mini library for about 10 or 15 minutes, as it helps me relax ahead of the afternoon. Today, one of my colleagues, not a superior, saw me doing this and accused me of stealing, as the books are for students, not as staff. She said that if I do it again, she'll report me. I don't remove the books from the classroom and I put it back after my short reading time. I don't try to discourage kids from borrowing books. Even if it's the one I'm currently reading, I can continue it when the kid brings it back. The students aren't allowed in that part of the building over lunch, so they don't even know I do this, so would have no reason to feel discouraged from borrowing books. Several colleagues, including members of SLT, have come into my classroom to ask me something while I've been reading, and no one has had a problem with it before. I explained all this to my colleague, but she said there's no excuse for stealing from work. I reminded her that staff can borrow, and even take home, books from the main library, so why wouldn't I be allowed to read books from a mini library, and I asked if there was a rule against it. She said you shouldn't have to be told that stealing is wrong, and asked whether, if she caught me swiping a school laptop, I'd expect her to turn a blind eye? I laughed at this, I couldn't help it, and asked if she was seriously comparing me reading a book with stealing a laptop? She said stealing is stealing. I told her to report me if she wants, and it'll give everyone a good laugh. She got angry and told me that stealing is no joke, that my attitude is disgusting, and reiterated that if she finds out I've done this again, she will report me, before walking off. Feel free to disagree, but I still don't think reading one of the school's books over my lunch break is stealing, but I feel a bit bad for being rude to my colleague. AITA.